Hello, my love. Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This video is going to be how many hours can I binge read my books. So this is my take on a 24-hour readathon because I cannot for the life of me complete a 24-hour readathon. And so I've decided that I'm just going to start my timer and I'm going to binge read as many books as I possibly can until I'm exhausted and I cannot keep my eyes open. So I'm going to include all sorts of books. I'm going to do audiobooks, a lot of ebooks that I want to get to. And because I've been setting, for the last 2 months, I've been setting a must reads list. I've not read a lot of the books that I really wanted to get to this month. So that's another reason why I'm doing this. There's so many exciting books that I really want to read that I've not gotten to and I just have them and I really want to read them. And so I think this is the best opportunity to do that. So let's begin. Let's start our timer. Or should I make the rule that unless... Yeah, I think I'll pause the stopwatch when I'm doing anything that requires more than 30 minutes of my time. That will be good. That way, I also eat up time, but then again, I don't make this last forever, right? So what I'm going to start with today is The Best Worst Thing by Lauren Oki. I started it 2 days ago and it's really good. Oh my God, it's so good. I am so loving it and I want to keep reading it. And so that's what we're going to be reading. Have become one of those people that need their nails done. I just keep looking at my nails and I'm like, oh my God, they look so ugly. I think they look so weird and I think I'm going to get them done. I think once I'm done with this book, I'll pick an audiobook and then I'll do my nails as I listen to the audiobook. Oh my God, kill me now. I don't care. This is supposed to be a readathon. I'm making progress. I'm like halfway through the book, so that's good. It's getting so good. I love that this woman is starting to realize, to see herself. Like she's trying to fix her life and she's not like wallowing in like self-pity. So I like that. Hi. Okay, so it's currently 9:45 p.m. and I started this at 1:30ish p.m. I started at 1 p.m. and it's now 9. But our timer, our stopwatch is currently at 6 hours. I'm aiming for at least 12 hours minimum, okay? Like I still have it in me to go. So first of all, I loved The Best Worst Thing by Lauren Oki. I really liked it. So something that I noticed about it when I started reading it is the writing style. I don't know what's wrong with me or if it's just a me problem, but I feel like I'm having a problem with everyone's writing style. With Lauren Oki, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, it's not that it's bad writing, it's really good writing. I don't know, I just didn't like the writing, is all I have to say. Like, I don't really have a reason why. I can't pinpoint why I don't like the writing. I just know that I don't like the writing. And then this book had a lot of randomness, like so many scenes which happened and I was just like confused, like what even is the point of this scene? Like I would read a scene and I'd be like, okay, so what are we trying to say here? Like, what are we trying to do? So let me give you an example of a scene. Okay, so there's this scene where Paige is talking to Nicole. So at this point, Nicole, like the third act breakup has happened, and now Nicole has sat down with her sister and her friends, and they're trying to make her see how stupid of a mistake she's made trying to break it off with Logan. And so Paige says this, "Are you fucking kidding me? What? I mean, God damn it, Nicole, listen to yourself. This man loves you. He's told you that He's all in, that he understands you're done and that he'll do whatever's best for you, that you're enough, that loving your kid is enough. And that's still not good enough for you because you think he needs biological children, because you think it's your job to give that to him. Well, yeah, what do you think is going to happen when I fall in love? If I want kids, you think the same damn thing isn't going to happen to me? That I'm not going to have to build a family that looks a little different? Or do you not even think about me, about anyone who isn't experiencing the exact same struggle as you, about anyone who doesn't happen to have a zillion dollars to solve their problems? I mean, you have this podcast, so I know you know better. What happened to you was horrible, okay? But you are not the first person on this planet to go to war with your body. I don't think that I. And then Nicole says, Paige, I'm so sorry. I never. If he says he picks you, let him pick you. If that makes you feel guilty, then do the work. Because this happens to people like me every single day. This is the price we pay for love. So I don't know, maybe I'm the idiot. Maybe I'm the problem. Maybe I'm dumb. But I did not understand what that scene was. And then after that scene, she runs over to Logan and is like, oh, take me back, you know? I did not understand. Like, what was Paige's character trying to get at? I'm so sorry. It's page 317. The best worst thing. Read it for yourself. Get the context to it. That way you can tell me if I'm the idiot. Because I do not see what the point of that was. What exactly were we trying to say? And there's no like context. The rest of the book, there's nothing that Paige goes through. Or if there is, I missed it. Because there's nothing that Paige goes through that could lead to her saying this. So there are a couple other scenes like that really don't make sense. Like I feel don't make sense. And then the dialogue in this book, the dialogue in this book is so hilarious. It's so dumb and it's so weird, but it's honestly very entertaining. The way they banter the main male character and the female main character is hilarious. It makes absolutely no sense. And I don't think anyone actually ever says things like that, but it's really entertaining to read. So this book to me was just completely entertaining. The writing was good enough that I wanted to just read through the whole thing just because it was so entertaining. And Nicole made really horrible, terrible decisions, and she acted sometimes like her frontal lobe had not yet developed. But all I could think of is cut her some slack. I was at a point in the book where I stopped and I went on the internet to search up reviews of this book, because actually that exact point where Paige is giving her sister a big speech, I was so confused, and so I wanted to see if I'm the only one who was confused, and I didn't find anything other than horrible reviews for this book. Horrible reviews. Somebody gave this book a 0.25 star. That was hilarious. 0.25. And she'd completed the book. Somebody else said that she DNF'd the book at 30% because the main female character was too immature and indecisive. And I'm like, so that's the thing. I'm like, I get it. People can be indecisive. Like, it's something that people can be. It's realistic. People can be that indecisive, okay? Not every book has a female main character who just knows exactly what she wants. There's like the things that this girl went through. I'm like, cut her some slack. So let me paint this picture for you, okay? Wait, did I even say what the book is about? But let me paint this picture for you. The female main character is Nicole, and she's married to Gabe. Gabe cheats on Nicole, and he's been doing it for a long period of time, okay? And so Nicole obviously loses it, because what do you mean? And why does she lose it so much? Is because she put her life on pause. She literally gave up everything that she wanted for herself to be with Gabe. The thing is, she did all this because she wanted to have kids for Gabe, but she's barren, okay? And so she's gone through years of going to the hospital, of injections, of medicine, of surgeries, trying to get a kid for this man. And then she finds out that he's been cheating on her for 10 plus years, bro. 10 plus years. I'm sorry, I would lose my shit too. After he promised her, oh, I'll give you the best, we'll live in a big house and you can have a puppy and we'll have kids and we'll have, like, he painted this picture, this perfect little life for the two of them. And then he went behind her back and ruined it for the both of them. So when people were like, she's immature, because now the issue is Logan is our main male character. Very sweet guy. I loved him with my whole heart. He was so perfect. He could do no wrong in my eyes. The thing was, she kept pushing Logan away. So Logan, since day one, was all in. He was in love with her regardless. So, but the thing is, she had so many secrets. She kept hiding the fact that she's barren from him, hiding the fact that she was married, or she's married to this imbecile of a man, like, so much. But every time she reveals it, he kind of takes it and holds her with grace. And is very good to her, and it's very like I am accepting you the way that you are, and I want you just as you are, and I just want you, but she keeps pushing him away and being like, no, like, so the thing is, what I was thinking in my head is, how do you expect her to trust this man when the other man that she had trusted that much fucked her over? I mean, I know they're not the same person, and sometimes you gotta take risks, but please, the initial man had given her promises on promises on promises, and the first year when they were dating was so good, and he was so good and so sweet and so caring and so understanding. And if you were just reading that first part, if the whole book was just them, Gabe and Nicole, like their first year of relationships, I think we could have rooted for them. Okay, so I'm just like in her head, and I'm like, how are we to know that this other guy is going to be better than the first one? I'm sorry, that's just what I was thinking. So I wrote, also cut Nicole some slack. The girl had another man promise her things over and over again, and then he cheats on her for 10 years. So I'm sorry if she's not throwing herself at the next guy promising her things. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I don't know what my conclusion is. My conclusion is the book was very entertaining, and I'm giving it a 3 stars because it was entertaining, but the writing was not the best I've seen, and the dialogue was questionable. I think I'm going to move on to an audiobook. Now I have to pick between 2 audiobooks. I'm either going to pick The Love Hypothesis or The Score, the off-campus, that one. I don't know who it's by, but The Score. It's currently 10:02 p.m. So let's move on to the next book, The Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood. Hi. I moved downstairs because I was making too much noise upstairs, and I have made progress with my book. 2 hours and 40 minutes into my book, and I'm 8 hours into this challenge. So I'm trying to make it to 12, and I think I will. I think I'll finish this book, and maybe I might start a new one. Who knows? But yeah, this book is so good. This book is amazing. I love both the main characters, and Olive is really funny. I really love her, and I love the writing. Also, I'll update you. I think when I'm like 5 hours in, when I have something to say, I'll update you. I am so sleepy, bro. I am so freaking sleepy. It's currently 5:21 a.m. a.m. I stayed up the whole bloody night, and I'm not yet done with the book yet. I'm 8 hours in, and I have 13 hours on my timer. My eyes hurt. I am so tired, and I've made so much progress on my scarf. These ruffles are not easy to do. I'm almost done. I just have this much to go. I'm so exhausted. I don't even know what I feel about the book. I'm just so tired. I don't even think it's processing in my mind. But I think I like it. Like, it's decent. I did not like the spicy scene. It was way too detailed, and it was in my ears, which was so gross and disgusting. Like, it's sexy when I'm reading it, but it's not sexy when I'm listening to it. It's so weird. I'm done. It's currently 7:14 a.m. I stayed up the whole night. It's 7:14 a.m. and my stopwatch is at 15 hours. 15 hours. Bro, I've been up for 15 hours. Oh, I look crazy. I feel crazy, but I don't feel sleepy because it ended so well. The ending of this book was so crazy and so good. Oh my god. It is still a 3.5 stars because it was very entertaining, but it was nothing crazy. Yeah, so it's a 3.5 stars. I really liked the book. I loved the characters. The writing was impeccable. My favorite scene is the one where he like pushes up against a wall and he's like, "You do not talk to the woman that I love." Oh my god, take me down, release me. I also completed my scarf. It is so cute. It looks so cute. I completed my scarf, and now I'm just happy. I look like I spent the whole night awake. I look crazy. I feel like I should just keep going because I don't feel sleepy, but I know when I go to my bed and I just lay there, I will sleep. But when I start getting a headache, that's when I'll stop. But I'm 15 minutes in and I'm thinking I could stop, but there's so many other books that I want to read. I have decided to not go to sleep and to start a new book. So I try to use myself up so that I feel like I'm awake. I washed my face with cold water. I did my morning routine. I have the sun. Even though the sun is not yet up like completely, I have the sun looking at me. So we'll be fine for a couple hours. But now I have to pick between a couple books. So I want to start Wings of Starlight, but I also want to read the Play Along by Lee Stone 40. I'm really sleepy. So if I pick something that has to like build a world first before we get into the action, I will get bored. I will get bored and I will fall asleep. So I think we should do Play Along because it's a romance. And I love romance novels. I'm so fucking sleepy. How long is this book? It's 384 pages long. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I believe. I believe in us. We can do this. We can do this. I believe in us, bro. Now, I need to set up myself up over there and not on my bed. Because if I put on my bed, I'm sleeping. It's guaranteed. Okay, that's the plan. Let me start my book. Let me start my book. So I'm reading this book, and I like Isaiah. Isaiah? Isaiah? Yeah, I like him. He's cute. He's funny. We like a funny man. Then he says this. My name. She sounds good saying my name. She sounds good begging too. Like, bro, you just met her. Come on. I don't know. That just put me off. I'm making a big deal out of nothing. Because he says she sounds good begging too. And I'm like, ugh, what the fuck is this? That put me off. If I find more comments like this, that's one star gone, okay? That's bold. Years? He's been waiting for 3 years? Wow. Okay. A little bit of respect. I love it. I love the crazy obsession. I love the he falls first thing going on here. I love it. Hello, my love. Hi. I am done. I am finally done. I just completed reading Play Along by Lee Stone 40, and I was wrong. I was wrong. I love that book. I love it down. I love the characters. I love the writing. I literally love everything about that book. I especially love Isaiah. So they are fictional, but they are real to me, bro. Like, it was such a good book. There were so many ups and downs. There were so many emotional roller coasters. The female main character went through this whole thing of loving herself and accepting who she is and loving who she is. And oh my god, Isaiah, I cannot shut up about Isaiah. Isaiah also went through a whole character development thing where he had to realize that he doesn't have to be okay, that he doesn't have to be fine, and he can be sad and he can go through emotions, bro. Oh my god, it made me think of I think it's men's health men's mental health month, something like that. And it made me think all like young men or men should be taught about emotional intelligence. Like, I think that's something everybody should be taught about, because I feel like I know I'm honestly just thinking about women right now, but I'm thinking like most like abusive men, I don't know how we got to this topic, but most abusive men end up abusing their women because they don't know how to regulate their emotions. They're angry and they don't know how to deal with their anger. And so I think emotional intelligence should be taught everywhere, where you learn how to identify the emotion you're feeling and regulate it. You will have systems in place to regulate each emotion you're feeling. That's a really good idea. Write that down. Wow, I'm a genius. Write that down, bro. I feel like we all need to learn this. You have to learn to identify each emotion you're feeling and how to deal with that emotion. For me, I deal with all of my emotions, like most of my emotions. I deal with my emotions by journaling. Like I'm angry, I journal. I'm sad, I journal. I'm happy, I journal. I'm anxious, I journal. The other thing I do is I listen to music. So I have like different playlists that kind of go with my mood. So I have playlists when I'm sad. When I'm sad and like angry, I mostly listen to like NF. And when I'm happy, I listen to like white girl songs or like Afrobeat or like African music, Akina Sauti Soul. Sometimes I listen to Shensia. Sometimes I listen to JP Cooper. You like everybody, like there's a song for every mood. I believe that. I don't know how we got to this. Point is, I have not completed 24 hours per se, but I made it to 23 hours. 23 hours and 28 minutes of no sleep, bro. I but I was able to go for 23 hours, 28 minutes and 33 seconds. Oh, so close. Should I just finish that? Should I just finish that? No, I think I'm tired of reading. I'm tired of books. I need to take a step back. But I really loved Play Along, bro. I think that's like a 4-star book for me. At first, I didn't like the writing, but then it kind of just grew on me. And the characters also grew on me. And the banter, oh my God, the banter. And the spicy scenes, baby. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the spicy scenes, the banter, the whole thing, the whole book. But it really hasn't made me feel like picking up the rest of the books. I enjoyed the other characters, but they were very sidey. They were too much of side characters. Like I'm not very interested in their stories. I think the only person whose stories I'm interested in is Rio, and I think he's a main male character and Rewind It Back. But I'm not that interested. I could pick it up one day, but I'm not that interested. Like I really don't want to. But I think it's because I'm not ready to like in order. So I'm just like I'm not getting to meet these characters the way I'm meant to meet them. So I was just like seeing all of them just together and I'm like, who is who? Like how did we end up here? So I think if I started the series from like the first book, it would have been like far much easier to kind of like all the characters. And I don't know what's with Least on 40 and giving her female characters like weird ass male names. There's Reese, there's Mila, there's Ken. What the heck? I really liked it. It was a 4-star read. Would recommend. So this was fun. I had fun. I'm going to go crazy soon because I've not slept. And my eyes. Look at my eyes. Look at my eyes. Look at these eye bags, bro. Look at these eye bags. Yes, yes. And my eyes have like I don't know. I didn't know I could get veins like by my eyes, bro. Like look. So yeah, I just compromised my health for a reading vlog. I read The Best Worst Thing by Lauren Oakey. I listened to The Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood. T, by the way. And then I read Play Along by Liston 40. Amazing. I would recommend all of them. So bye. Don't forget to like and subscribe, please. Dankeschön. Bye. I feel like I'm going mad. I feel like my brain isn't like computing as fast as it usually does. It's taking me time to actually understand what's like happening. Yeah. You don't care. Nobody cares.